Are you launching a new product and really trying to understand how you can have a successful launch? If so, keep watching. In this video, I'm going to be breaking that down. If you're new here, my name's Anita. I'm a video marketing and social media strategist, and I help business owners create content that converts. And yes, that means more sales during their launches. I want to invite you to join my free Facebook group, Video Marketing for Entrepreneurs. It's a wonderful community of other business owners using video to grow their business. And video is one of the fastest ways you can grow an audience and have a great launch. So it's a great place for you. While you're down there clicking the link, I want you to hit the like button if you really appreciate it when people break down things like how to have a good launch, and hit subscribe if you appreciate new videos twice a week that are going to help you grow your business. All right, immediately, if you bring up the word launch, you're going to get people on every side. Some people tell you that launching is absolutely not what you should do and you should just be evergreen because there's a lot that goes into a launch. And other people will tell you that they work on a launch system because that really helps them put on the calendar actually opening the doors to their program or course or whatever it is that they're doing. And I share that with you because in this video, I am going to talk about what it would look like to have a successful launch, but you absolutely can use the principles in this video, even if you are somebody who has an evergreen business. Okay. So initially, when you're going to be driving traffic to anything, you want to make sure that you actually know who it is that you are trying to attract. Yes, it all comes back to that ideal client. And one of the things I see a lot of business owners make in the beginning is they decide their ideal client and how they want to help them, what problem they want to solve. And then they create some sort of product or service. And often one of the struggles is that that product or service doesn't solve the problem of the ideal client they said they wanted to serve. And this can look really simple for you when you are trying to figure out how is it that you create an aligned offer. You want to make sure that whatever it is that you are trying to sell fits the needs of that person that you are trying to help. Now, once we have down exactly who you're going to serve and what it is you're going to sell, we need to talk about getting more eyes to whatever it is that you're selling. Now, what do I mean by that? You need to have some sort of way to connect to people. Just because you build it doesn't mean they'll come. And there's tons of programs on here, on the internet, who are going to tell you, well, if you just build the course and then you just email it out to the 10 people on your email list, then you will have sales. And the truth is that that's actually not how it works. And so when you see people who are much further ahead of you in business say things like, well, I emailed my list and I made 6 figures, know that they spent either years growing that email list or a lot of money in ads. One of the two, or a little bit of both. I share this with you because I want you to know what's possible. And it is possible to take 60 to 90 days and really put out consistent quality content that drives people to grab some sort of free opt-in. And that would be something related to your email list, something related to what it is you eventually want to sell them. This is a way that you can nurture them through email to get them excited about your product or service. This is one way to do it. Another way to do it is to simply show up online and create the link in your bio as being the landing page or sales page for what you're selling. Believe it or not, there are people who are growing businesses right now who do not have an email list. Now, a little caveat I will tell you, this will only get you so far. Your email list is one of your most valuable things that you have because Instagram or TikTok or Facebook could shut down your account tomorrow. And so a lot of people will say that this is a risky way to do it. What I will tell you is it really depends on where you're at in your business. If you're brand new and this business idea that you have, this service or product that you're trying to launch has never been shown anywhere, nobody has ever seen it or given you any feedback. And the most important thing for you is to take it to the market as fast as possible and find out, is this a viable offer? How do you know if it's an offer that converts? You have to get someone to buy it. And that doesn't mean we're discounting it to get someone to buy it or trading services to get somebody to buy it. Somebody's actually gone to the page or talked with you and they've said, yes, I want what you have, and they've agreed to pay the price. That means that you have a a converting offer. However, the work just begins at that point. You then want to get as many eyes on that product or service. After at least one person has said yes, it's then a numbers game. And we have to figure out what your overall conversion rate is going to be. Now, I'm talking a lot about how to grow your business and launch. And the reason I'm giving you this kind of overview is because there's a lot of people who put everything together. They send out their emails or post twice on social media, and then they feel like, well, I launched. And they often feel like, well, that didn't go well. And that's when they start to buy into different programs or services, usually on the side of someone who says, oh, you don't need to launch, which is true. You don't need to launch. You could actually take the link or whatever it is you're doing and have one-on-one conversations, sales conversations, or direct messages conversations, and sell what it is that you do. You also could formally post all over social media that you're opening the doors to a program, get people into an idea of buying the program, and then close the doors and see the results. No matter which way you do this, though, our goals are the same. We need one person to say yes and pay for the product or service so that we know we have a viable offer. And then we need to go through a period of getting more eyes to this product or service so that we can see whatever our overall conversion rate is going to be. Now, if this feels like a lot, and you just wanted to build the course or build the membership or simply just offer a service, the fastest way to cash is actually talking to people. So while I would tell you absolutely your biggest sales will come from having a good video strategy, your first sales, the fastest way to find out is anybody interested when you have no audience and no email list is simply to find your ideal client and personally offer what it is that you do to them. And this is honestly how I started my business. I didn't have any social media following. I didn't have an email list. I didn't even have a website. I had a Facebook business page, and I simply connected with other business owners and offered what then was just my services. And that was how I got my first clients. Now, I will tell you that my most valuable clients, the people who have paid me the most, have come from me putting out consistent video content. So if this is day one in your business and you're like, okay, I want to launch something, absolutely you can. You will have a better and a bigger launch if you will take 60 to 90 days, really show up on social media, really have conversations with people, and continue to grow. Now, this is all general advice, not specific advice to your business. So if you're hearing all of this and you're trying to apply it to your given situation, I'd invite you to actually talk about working with me and click the link below to fill out a form that's going to bring you to an opportunity to have a conversation with me. Not every business is going to follow all of the things I said in this video, and I want to make sure you have the right help for you. So these are general principles that are all true. Yes, you absolutely need a converting offer. Yes, more eyes to the offer. Give us your conversion rate. Yes, you can sell things without a website, without social media. And yes, you will have bigger launches if more people know who you are. All those things are true, but you have a unique business and I'd love to be able to help you. Now, if you're watching this also and you're thinking, great, I love the idea of launching, but I don't even know really how to start a business, I want you to watch the video I'm putting on the screen. It's going to help you know that there's just 3 things that help you get started. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.